Well, today's Sunday and it's the 12th of February 2023, and we've come into Palma because it's Carnival. It's what they call here Sarua, and we're going to see lots of people in costume and hopefully it's lots of fun. And the building behind us, that's the Instituto. It's one of the colleges here in Palma, one of the bigger colleges, and so during the week you'll see lots of students there as well. We've come in on the bus, used our bus pass again, and making good use of it at the moment. We're now going to have a little walk into Palma and see what's going on. So I guess this part of Palma is one that people will just go by when they're on the bus and probably not have a walk around. But there are some interesting looking buildings here, and we're actually near to the top of the Via Roma, which is where we're going to be starting, hopefully, to see some of the celebrations that they have for Carnival. So Carnival, not just something you get in Rio, it's here in Palma as well. And we've come down, well, it's not so early, it's 11:15 in the morning, so but there's going to be events going on all through the day, all down Via Roma, Plaza Mayor, going down to where CNA is, and then down to the Bordone, and then on into Parc de Mar. Unfortunately, it also coincides with some of the jazz festival celebrations, and so something I would have liked to have gone, but it's in a different part of Palma, is one of the jazz concerts, and so I'm going to miss that, unfortunately. It's in Carnival. So already seeing people dressed up. Some of the celebrations for Carnival started yesterday, in particular, with the Mariachi Sarua, which is like the procession. They have floats, and next week we're going to one in Majorca. Don't know if there's any others we can manage to get to during the week. This is Palma. Just as we come around some beautiful buildings, this one to my right is actually a clinic. It's the Clínica Roger. It's a private clinic used by lots of the businesses here that have like private insurance. If you, like the school I taught at, for example, would have private insurance, and they would send you to Clínica Roger if you had an accident at work. But it's used by the public as well. It's not just for businesses. You can see that the road here is being cut off, and that's because it's going to be full. It's going to be really very busy down here, I think. And you will see lots and lots of people in costume. Maybe we should cross over. I want to tell you what this building's called, but I've forgotten the name of it. Sorry? Miscordia. Yeah. It's Miscordia. It's a really big building, and it's got gardens in front of it, but just beside the building, just beyond the building where we are, there is a huge plaza, and it's where we've been to see concerts, and by the orchestra. So we're going to get lots of noise down here, so hope it doesn't affect us too much. But it's going to be very, very busy. You can see we've got some stalls here as well. Candy floss. You've got toffee apples. Sort of takes me back to my childhood, I think. Toffee apples and candy floss, and then all the other goodies that go with it. You can see people are now crowding in. It's going to be loud music. And that could really have an effect on my video, but we'll see how it goes. But lots of events going on, all down here. Things like face painting, all sorts of things to keep children happy. Not only have they put some barriers across, they've put these concrete bollards to stop any of the incidents that we've heard of in the past. People have driven down and caused damage. So there's a little parade here of children in their costumes. And the announcements are all in Catalan. Oh, we'll carry on down. We've got the press here. Have your photograph taken for Carnival? That girl's the one, lucky one, up on the shoulder, can see everything that's going on. I'll put the camera up a little bit, hopefully you'll be able to see a little bit more of what's happening here. This is Via Roma, leads down to Plaza Mayor, and it's been taken over completely with different events all the way down here for children of all ages. So we've got little ones here, got a little play area. They've even carpeted it for today, and they can play on some different climbing frames that have been brought in. Nicely made out of wood. And this is something we've never actually done before. We've never actually been into Palma for Carnival. So this is a first for us in our 30 odd years of being here. We've always celebrated Carnival at school. It's something the children, the Spanish schools as well as the international schools, always celebrate and have fancy dress competitions. Yeah, we have the face painting. The stalls normally down here would be open on a Sunday. They're flower stalls mostly, and it's a day when they open up and sell flowers to people who want to go to, well, flowers for anywhere, but usually to take them to graves. And then we got clown acts on.
Se le mete la boca a todo. Coge esto y le mete aquí.
We've actually been very, very lucky with the weather. We've had some very cold weather, we've had some very wet weather, but just in the last few days it started to change again, and the weather's calmed down, the sun's shining. It feels as though it's going to be very warm. More events for the little children here. Go back up into the middle a bit. Children obviously love this dressing up. I'm not sure. I think a lot of parents do as well. A lot of the parents get involved with the dressing up. And we see some fantastic costumes and parents joining in as well. We've got different street artists helping to entertain all of the children. I think fancy dress is something I was never brought up with, so it's never been part of our family traditions. But in Spain it very much is part of family traditions. And this is going to be going on in Via Roma pretty much all afternoon now. Lots of different things for the children to come and enjoy. Some things are not quite set up yet, just one getting ready here now. All the chairs are out. But all of this is sponsored by the local council. Help to fund it. So there we've got another little stage, and I think this might be looks like a magic act that's going to be setting up later on. And I'm sure that's going to be very popular with the children. Just to the right here is one of the music shops that Anita has used in the past. But not so much. It's not one of the more popular ones with Anita. Well, if we're going to go up into Plaza Majorca once we get to the bottom of the Via Roma, and some totally different things going on in Plaza Majorca, so we'll have a look to see what's going on there, and then we're going to be making our way down towards C&A, which is another area where things are going on. People queuing up to have their photographs taken with two characters who I must be showing my age now because I haven't got a clue who they are. Do you know who these characters are that they're having the photographs taken with? There's a big cute Paw Patrol or something? Maybe. Not an expert on things like that. They look like dogs, so it could be Paw Patrol. I'm sure somebody will put me right somewhere along the line. And then further... Okay, I just move away from all this noise. Some more characters from cartoons, I'm guessing, going to have their photographs done. I think some parents spend a fortune on the costumes, and others, well, I think it's all a bit of homemade, and make it out of whatever you can. I'm just getting towards the end here of the Via Roma, and then when I get to the end I'll just turn around and see where Anita's got to. She's just going to take some photographs to send off to whoever she sends off the photographs to. That's the Via Roma, and lots and lots of activities going to be going on there for the next hour or two, or 3 or 4, I'm not sure how long, but looks like there's going to be lots of fun. So this Carnival, I think, is going to be quite big, and so we're going to split it up into little separate sections. So that's the first section, that's the Via Roma. And in the next one, we're going to head up towards the Plaza Mayor, where there'll be some different things going on. So, thanks for watching, and we'll look forward to seeing you somewhere else. Well, just before we leave the the Via Roma, I just thought I'd take a video from the steps leading up to Plaza Mayor, and so you can just see the sort of extent that it goes all the way down the Via Roma.